I made her promise to call me if she noticed anything strange in your behavior, as if you were too quiet or in a bad mood. Thus, your own family provides me with constant surveillance over your moods. This is the difference between superficial love and absolute devotion. Superficial love gives you room to grow. My devotion.
I'm here now. Calm down. Don't get up. Stay right where you are. I'm a little agitated, but it's a pleasant excitement. The feeling of having completed a critical mission for our future and having triumphed completely, just as I had meticulously planned. I just saw your sister. And yes, I know you weren't expecting me so soon, but after our conversation last night about how worried you are about your future, I knew I needed more information and went straight to the source who knew every detail of your history best. Your sister is a charming girl, by the way, very talkative, very hospitable. She offered me tea and was genuinely concerned when I told her I wanted to understand you better so I could be your unconditional support at this stage of your life. I lied to her, of course. I told her I was afraid of not being mature or intelligent enough to help you achieve your ambitions, and that's why I came to her, the only one who has known you since birth, to give me the instruction manual for your heart. It worked perfectly. She felt important, she felt like your protector, and thinking she was approving of your new partner, me, she let down all her defenses and gave me 2 hours of your personal history with astonishing ease. Now I have the data, the background, the emotional context that your sister was guarding. They are the blueprints of your internal architecture, and they allow me to move within your life with a surgical precision that she could never match with her simple sisterly love. She told me about how pressure affects you, about your long silences and your tendency to isolate yourself when you're stressed, revealing your greatest vulnerability, the fear of loneliness. Invaluable information for me. I asked her about your childhood. She told me that as a child, you used to hide behind the sofa when you heard thunder, and that you would only come out if someone promised you that the noise would go away soon. A touching detail that tells me exactly how to instill security in you. Your sister sees you as a child who needs to be cared for by any responsible adult, and that was my golden pass. I made her believe that I am that person, that I am the only one dedicated enough and with the patience to handle you. So, don't look at me with those eyes of betrayal. I didn't force her. I simply gave her the opportunity to show me how much she loves you. And in the process, she gave me the key to love you in a way she never can, an informed way. One of the most crucial pieces of data I got was about your first major academic failure. She told me it paralyzed you so much that for months you doubted your own intelligence, revealing your deep insecurity regarding your intellectual worth. This knowledge is power. Now I know that if you ever question my authority or try to leave, a simple comment about your lack of judgment or your inability to handle your affairs will make you immediately retreat to my arms. She also told me about your habit of biting your lower lip when you are lying or keeping a secret. A small, nervous tic that she doesn't notice, but that now I will observe with absolute fascination to know exactly when you are hiding something from me. I asked her about your closest friends. With a nervous laugh, she gave me the name of one particular friend who, according to her, distracts you a lot and has bad influences. And now I know exactly who I have to eliminate from your social circle first. She showed me a school photo of you with that silly haircut and told me, "Look how clumsy he was." While she laughed affectionately, I analyzed the image, looking for the trace of the child who still lives in you and who longs for total protection. She confessed that your secret dream is to give up everything and travel the world alone, but that you would never do it because of the guilt you feel towards your mother. Another emotional lever that ensures your permanence in the place I choose for you. And the crown jewel, she told you obsess over the smell of old books and that you usually visit secondhand bookstores just to smell them. It is such an intimate and peculiar pleasure that now it becomes a sign of identity that only you and I will share. I made her believe that I shared that taste. I took the trouble to learn a little about rare editions so she would see me as your intellectual soulmate, which reinforced her belief that I am the only one who truly understands you. She didn't realize it, but every one of her gestures, every one of her questions was designed to elicit only one response: confirmation that you are vulnerable and I am your only cure. I said goodbye to her with a hug and told her, "Thank you for giving me hope that I can make him happy." She smiled, convinced that I am a genuinely good person. The facade of kindness is my sharpest tool.
This information means we are no longer playing blindly. I no longer have to guess your feelings. Now I know them. I can anticipate your needs before you are even aware of them yourself. For example, I know that when you feel anxious, you stop drinking water. My new task is to make sure you always have a cold bottle of water by your side, demonstrating a level of care that will make you dependent on my foresight. I assured her that my life plan includes caring for you and making sure you achieve your goals, and she approved. This means that my control over your schedule and your decisions has the silent support of your own family. Now that I have this backing, if you try to sabotage our relationship or pull away, you will not only be betraying me, but you will also be disappointing your sister, and she will be in charge of reminding you of your mistake. Your sister has become, unknowingly, my peace agent. She is there to keep you emotionally in line and ensure that I am doing an excellent job, which eliminates your need to doubt me. She confessed that you feel very guilty about not having visited her lately. This is excellent, as I can use that feeling of guilt to remind you to focus your time and energy exclusively on our life together. I made her promise to call me if she noticed anything strange in your behavior, as if you were too quiet or in a bad mood. Thus, your own family provides me with constant surveillance over your moods. This is the difference between superficial love and absolute devotion. Superficial love gives you room to grow. My devotion gives you the structure to grow exactly the way I want, without errors. Your sister loves you in an imperfect way, full of gaps in information. I love you with exhaustive documentation, and my love is stronger because it is scientifically accurate to your psychological needs. She has given me the secrets of your childhood, your fears, and your ambitions. Now that I have this treasure map, our union is inevitable. Destiny gave us the cards, and I played them cunningly.
To consolidate my position, I sent your sister a message thanking her for the wonderful and necessary talk, and I told her that, thanks to her, I am now ready to be the partner he deserves. She will be proud of her contribution, and while she basks in her role as guardian angel, I am busy forging the chains that will bind us for the rest of our lives. Chains that will feel soft and warm. Your sister only knows you as a person. I know you as a system, a set of reactions and fears that can be activated and deactivated to ensure your maximum happiness by my side. She doesn't know that every time she gives you advice, that advice will have been programmed by me. She believes she is helping you, when in reality, she is executing my instructions to keep you close to me. I'm going to put my hand over yours. Siente el calor. This warmth is the security that someone knows you completely and still accepts you and controls you with a totalitarian love. Do not resist, my love. I tell you this for your own good. Any attempt at rebellion or pulling away will be met with the strategic use of the information your own sister provided me. Now that I have the complete user manual, I can guarantee that you will never feel lonely or insecure again. I will eliminate all external threats and make sure I am the only person who satisfies all your needs. Your sister is a good person, but she is not as devoted as I am. She has her own life. I have made your life my only mission. And that dedication, that obsession, is what will keep you eternally safe. You have been delivered to me by your own family, which is the sweetest validation of all. You are under my care, and no one, not even your own blood, will question my right to be your eternal guardian. Now that I have the complete map, I can guarantee that our union is absolute, perfect, and above all, totally informed. You are surrounded by my love, and you have nowhere else to go. My knowledge of you is superior. Your sister loves you superficially. I love you with precision, and that difference is what grants me the advantage to completely care for and possess you. Every one of your secrets makes me love you with more intensity because it's a new layer of your vulnerability that only I can protect and manipulate, confirming that your existence is a treasure whose ownership belongs to me. You don't have to thank me. You only have to surrender to this reality where your will aligns with mine, because your surrender is the most sublime act of trust that ensures our eternal and unbreakable happiness. You are my creation, my masterpiece, my only treasure, and I have taken every piece of your past, your fears, and your dreams to mold you into the perfect partner you have always needed, and that only I can offer. Your family has given their blessing, and you have given me your soul, which seals are packed indisputably, and there is no power in this world that can challenge my right to be your sole source of comfort and direction. We are inseparable, thanks to the help of your sister, now and forever, with full knowledge of every facet of your heart and every mechanism of your mind that I will use to keep you safe and by my side eternally. You are completely mine. The control I have over you is absolute and permanent, based on the truth your sister revealed to me, and this truth is the unshakable foundation on which I will build our joint existence. Nobody knows you as I do now, for my documentation is more exhaustive than your own memory. And with this total knowledge, I assure you that there is no possible escape from this destiny we have forged together. This is the purest form of devotion, one that is not based on blind idealism, but on the complete understanding of your weaknesses and strengths, and on the absolute willingness to exert a loving dominance for your own benefit. My love is your warmest prison, built with the bricks of your own history and sealed with the approval of those who love you. And I am your only key, the sole person who holds the power to open and close the doors of your happiness and security.
Sure.